Hey guys, it's Brian Mini Woman, and next to me is McMurray, and this is our first update of the Paint Challenge Romans. And yeah, uh, for me, I've been building a lot. so,
You've been
and
building like a fiend, man.
yeah, I'll show the screen here pretty soon. But got the Imperial Roman starter army, and I decided to start on that one first. And I am pretty much 3/4 minis from completing the building process. And I did paint up some of the SPQRs. I just need to base them, and I finished a Scorpion. Yeah,
Ooh, girl.
A Roman Scorpion, man. So, and that's it. How about you, McMurray?
Well, I have gotten some painting done. Um, I painted, I don't know if you can see these.
Yeah.
I painted 18 Caesarian legionaries. I need to base them, and then that's about it. I don't really fart around with most of the shield decals. I don't know. If I wind up putting something on the shield, I'll paint it on there by hand like these goons did. Um,
Oh wow.
but for the most part, the shield should have, Legion and cohort on it. So once I decide how I want to do that, I'll get that figured out. But yeah, so I painted 18 of these guys. There's our Centurion with his Wheatus and his little, medals on his front. Got one of those. I went a little goofy on the crests and did the
Yeah, what's up
obelisk
with
and
the color
whatever
coordination on the
asterisk thing.
crest?
Yeah, man. So the Octio has the same colors on the crest. I did a cornicern as well. Brian and I both were having fits with the Warlord cornicerns and how shitty the getting the hands to match up to the horn is. So actually, well, Warlord, or I think these are all War Games factory, which Warlord now sells, but he's got a wolf hide on his helmet, as you will see. So yeah, there's 18 of those guys. Most of those guys have Gladiuses, not Pilum. But yeah, and they match up well. I painted up some auxiliaries a while back.
There you go.
And so the colors match up well. There's not a rim on the shields for those legionaries, but there is for these auxiliaries, so that's a little odd. But
Yeah, but the
other than
poses
that,
on those
they're
are
painted real similarly. I did the pretty standard, excuse me, cream off-white natural color for their tunics, because they're just fighting. I've got some more, civilians over here and a general that I'm getting ready to paint. There's a general. Then I've got some civilians that I'm getting ready to paint. My issue is I don't have as many Romans as Brian, and given how this is going, I get the distinct feeling that it might come down to whoever has the most models to paint is going to paint like a madman. And there we go. So, well, let's see how you're doing with your guys, Brian.
Okay, get back to the screen. Let's see, go here to there. There you go. Here, I'll blow up the screen.
Yeah, go full screen, baby.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's what I got over here by the SPQR. These are the ones I have finished. I just got a base of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 here. And then, as you can see, there's the Scorpion right there. I had a blast. I don't know if I'll be able to show you this one up close.
That looks super good. That looks super good.
So it's pretty cool. I got another Scorpion in the Roman invasion of Britain, so I'll have 2 of those out. All that I only use that. I used contrast this time on the basket and all that. It's the yellow or something.
Oh yeah.
Whatever, and it came out pretty well. So contrast-wise, all I'm using is the Army Painter hardened leather. Everything else is just normal paint. So
yeah,
that's about it. Shields, I put the decals on my shields. I can understand why don't want to put that, you didn't mess around with it because yeah, it's a pain in the butt. So, I don't know how many times I actually ripped one of them, so one of them's not gonna have any of it. So this is the whole, pretty much all of the Imperial Roman starter army built. So I just got two Praetorians left to put here, over here, and then this is the veterans I'm working on. And you're looking at all the legionaries or legionnaires, whatever you want to call them. So, and what I noticed, that's the auxiliaries back there. What I noticed was it's a lot of extra pieces, and as a former model kit, extra pieces means it's that's bad. So,
I know you're gonna have a ton of extra pieces.
Yeah, I tons of them. They give you plenty of like heads and all that, but it's you only have so much. Like I think there's like 4 or 5 poses, and that's it. And
Yep.
I've learned this is what I'm going by. If the sheath is empty, that means it's a swordsman. The guy's got a sword. He's got his gladius or sword out, whatever.
Yes.
And so I'm going by that route, and I'm ending up with I'm short-handed. I feel like when I build these armies, don't they have to be even, like an even amount of gladius, an even amount of pylons or whatever? Or,
No, I mean the
I don't
guys
know.
with gladius is out should just be guys who have already thrown their pylons.
That's what I thought, and that's what I'm learning. I was reading up. They start off by like Hail Caesar. You start off by throwing the pylons out, and then it goes to swords from there or whatever. So
Yeah.
I'm learning. So, but I'm having a blast just building them. I'm like in this building zone right now, and I understand I need to start painting here. So, but
I mean you can't paint them if they're not built, man. So
well, I know there's you got to do one first, and besides that, it's pretty cool. Now those trays I have, I'll probably end up getting those line trays or whatever. It's just what I had on hand right there. They come in 22 a tray or whatever. So, but I just can't wait because I want to see what it looks like all painted, and then possibly get it on a table and see the
right.
terrain down and stuff, and just see that. So, and like I said, I'm just now getting to a little bit of historical. So as I'm building or whatever, I actually put on like YouTube any kind of history stuff on Romans and all that. So
Well, I'll send you a whole bunch of links to go fart
yeah.
around with.
So I think it's History Time or something it's called, or I've been watching a lot of. So, but yeah, that's it. And
Well,
that's
I
our
got one
first
last
update
thing.
here. Hold on.
I have my contest trump card for
Oh, yeah, go for it. Show 'em.
for combating the excessive numbers of models Brian's got.
You're on. You got full screen, pal.
And that is 2mm miniatures. That's right, buddy. Getting ready to play Two Fat Lardy's Strength and Honor. I 3D printed these miniatures from Project Wargaming, which are really cool miniatures. And then I finally got bases in, so I can kind of jump forwards on this project. Like I said, I've only got 18 more like legionaries and change left. So I need something else to do. I think I've got 21 legionaries that I have assembled and primed, and then I've got a couple generals and some civilians. So I said, you know what? That's fine. Let's do this. These obviously, we're not going to count these as, so that's 10, 30, 60, 90, 120, 150. We won't actually count this as 150 models. But so here we've got some Roman, like Citizen Equites cavalry, a base representing a legion. So you can see the cohorts and the triplex aces. This is a little guy designed to represent a general. Then we got some velites out on each side. And then if we ever decide we want to do Roman opponents, I've got a couple bases of light cavalry, and these could work for Roman allied Numidian light cavalry. These would actually work really well for that. At some point in time, I'll figure out how to. These aren't glued on, or else I'd tilt them so that my camera would face on them. But Yeah, so some Allied Numidian light cavalry, and then these aren't Romans, but they're for the same system, so I figured I'd show you guys. These are some just kind of tribal infantry. Up in this front line, we got a bunch of guys who have spears and shields and stuff. So kind of your nobles, and then in the second line, there's look like they're throwing stuff and whatnot. But again, these are all two Fat Lardies, Strength and Honor. Their new mass, like not mass battle, like actual mass battle. You should have representing, 30 to 40,000 troops on the field. You should have a few thousand, if not a few thousand, or several thousand tiny, tiny, tiny miniatures. So instead of those, 18 or 10 or 12 guys representing a legion, we've got this base representing a legion on essentially the same footprint. But, and then same going for all these. It should be really visually good to look at. I've printed a bunch of buildings as well. But yeah, so that's what I'll be working on as soon as I knock out these 18 next guys. That or I start jumping on these and I'll come back to those 18.
Little ants.
Absolutely, man. But that's the cool thing. A lot of guys are using like just textured blocks, and I've got a bunch of these are irregular miniatures, 2 and 3 mil. And so again, these are what I was used to painting, and these really kind of are texture blocks, right? That's the cool thing about these 3D printed guys, though, is they're a little closer to 3 millimeter when you look at them real close, but whatever, that's fine. There's more than enough there to be able to put a wash on it and pick out some shields, maybe some horses or something. And really, I feel like it's a good opportunity to get really good. There's Gallic stuff from irregular as well. It should be a good thing to see and watch as we're going. So look forward to that. Got some chariots and stuff I can print. It should be entertaining.
Yeah. So there's our first update. McMurray's ants. And
I painted 18 full 28s, sir. Mr. I painted 14.
Hey, and a scorpion.
And a scorpion, that's fair. So that's 16 in a siege engine, and you put together like 60 guys. You're gonna win this quite handily, but that's okay.
Next update you'll obviously see a whole bunch of painted ones here. Basing will be last. I'm not gonna deal with that until towards the end. So but alrighty. We're going up. We're already going over 13 minutes, man.
That's okay. It was a good update.
Yeah, it was. It was a great update. So my hat's all crooked. But yeah, so like I said, my main frustration is obviously the horn blower. I just did open surgery on that thing just to try to get that arm in there.
Yeah.
And I'm almost tempted to get like the Victrix and all that, but I better just hold on to what I have right now.
I want to say, knock out what you got, and then once you start wanting to do like, early Republican stuff where you got Hastati, Triaria, and Principe, then hit up the Victrix.
Yeah. So, but anyways, I'm having a blast here, and McMurray, hurry up and get painting, man. Paint,
What's up?
Paint some more, man.
I've worked the last 4 days, so yeah, I painted 18 of them last weekend, and now I've worked, and I got another 2 nights of work, and then I'll get back and I'll paint a whole ton more.
Listen, your nickname's the Machine, okay?
I gotta live up to it, baby. I'm working on it.
All righty, well, hey guys, thanks for watching. If you have any advice, comments, or whatever, please put them in the description below or whatever, and comments below, and we'll go from there. So
let's get some side bets going.
Huh? Side bets?
So let's get some side bets going, yeah.
All right, I'll register us on FanDuel. And
perfect.
But right now I ain't gonna bet anything. So, but anyways, we should have another update next Wednesday or Thursday, I'll say.
Yeah,
I should have some time here. It's starting to rev up over here on my side, work-wise. But yeah, this is fun. So I'm glad that you brought this challenge up, and it's really keeping me busy. That's for sure. So And on the side, I've been painting some zombicides and stuff. So yeah, I got some finished monks too.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. So, all right, you guys take it easy, and we'll see you next week. McMurray.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
God, you're beautiful.